Hello everyone, this is the place of my experiment setup, my chem lab. I've chosen a place as a garage because I think it would be the best place where it would not hurt or disturb anybody in my house with the smell of the experiments. This is where I have all the e-lab stuff. They've given me some protective gloves and glasses and everything. I will keep them in one of these closets and after the use, so they'll be safe and out of the reach of everybody. I'll be using one of these sprays in case if something goes into my eyes or mouth and I need quick rinsing off my eyes. I have fire extinguisher. I have this strong heat resistant mat. I don't know what I'm going to use it for, but we'll see. I'm going to be keeping this bucket of water right next to it in case if I need emergency water or some water for my experiment. Plus I will be pulling in a hose from the kitchen and put it in this barrel in case when I need water for washing apparatus. And once the experiment is done, I'm gonna empty the barrel into the sink and dispose it of safely. Here is my broom and pan. The smoke detectors are right here. So we have smoke, in case of fire, smoke detector works. Two exits are, one is here and the other one is around here, and they are easily accessible. Garage door opens in 5 seconds. And in case I want to use shower, I'll quickly run here. It's about 7 seconds distance. So I feel pretty comfortable after setting up everything and reading through the notes and slides, and I haven't thought of much about safety when I was doing the lab. The only thing I was concerned about was burning down the house in case I do something wrong. But I think the instructions in the lab manual are very clear, after which I got some confidence, and then reading through the safety manual helped me a lot to understand how to work in the lab and what are the rules and regulations that you need to follow and to harbor a safe environment for performing experiments. And yes, so I would say at this point I'm pretty comfortable, and I feel confident enough that I will be able to host a safe environment to carry out my chemistry experiments. Now, continuing on my second question, which was, yes. Okay. Yeah, the second question was how do I, what are the preparations I have made. So the only extra preparation that I made was for this, where I'll be using this to sprinkle something on my eyes, because I love my eyes and I don't want them to get spoiled while doing an experiment. So in case if I require, that would be quick. Other thing is everything is close by in the garage. I can open garage within fraction of seconds and get out and reach the muster area. And doing all this did give me, thinking about all this gave me a pretty good confidence, increased my confidence level, and I think I'll be good for the next experiments, where I think I will be burning up some elements and noting some colors for them. Now for the part of critical thinking, so I think it was an ongoing issue where we have to it's an ongoing issue where MTBE, which is MTBE, that is methyl tertiary butyl ether, is level is present in soil, and I think government thinks that it is bad for the health and could pose possible risks to the public, and that is the reason why I think this task was given to us. But since I'm not sure how to detect it in soil, but after doing some research, I found out that metal oxide sensor is the one that can detect MTBE in soil. And I think since MTBE is calculated in grams or micrograms, so the actual value of MTBE would be, let's say, we can take 1 kg of soil. There will be 2 samples, probably contaminated soil and non-contaminated soil. Yeah, it's sort of pretty hard to show the camera and write. So these are the 2 types of soils that we can test. We'll use the metal oxide sensor to test or find the amount of methyl tertiary butyl ether. So at this point, my hypothesis would be to calculate the amount of soil, amount of MTBE in a given sample of soil, and determine the acceptable levels of MTBE, which will be not harmful to public. So while doing this, I think independent variable would be metal oxide sensor, because I think it would behave same across all areas, whereas the dependent variables would be the soil, because it depends on where you can get the soils, because as per the government, around 27 states have MTBE in their soil. So that would be my dependent variable. Other than that, it's pretty vague for me to find out how the metal oxide sensor works. I did spend some time, but since it was too long and I have to make video for about 8 minutes, I chose to shorten it about this much. So this is my first video. I hope you guys like it. Thank you.